Hello, LinkedIn. Me again. So, welcome to today's show. Andrew's going to go outside, and hopefully, you'll probably hear all the noise in the background of everybody sitting at their Christmas their little Christmas lunch.
Food's late, so.
Aye, so we're supposed to have had the food. You're supposed to have had the food, and everybody would be fed and watered by now. But Domino's, so we were going to give Domino's a shout out, but we've decided that they're not on our Christmas card list anymore because they've left us waiting for our food. So, Andrew, hopefully you can hear us through there. Give us a thumbs up to say that you can hear everything okay. I can't hear anything for all the noise. There's a bunch of starving people through there thinking that their stomach's thinking that their mouth's been sewn up. So yeah, today's show is a bit different. And the reason that we wanted to do the show like this, is it working? It's working. So the reason that we're doing the show like this is because for those people that follow us in the business, you'll realise that our business is all about people. And we wanted to try and do today's show, one, to show what these people are, the people in the business, what they're like, and see a wee bit of behind the scenes type activity. And we wanted to try and embarrass some of them and get them on the show just for a laugh.
It's good to get everyone together as well in the office. You know, it's nice to get everyone round for lunch, and yeah, let's see what they've all got to say about it as well. Getting pinged on LinkedIn Live.
Aye, so what we can do is we can pick comments in when you see somebody that still get pizza on their face.
All doing
their jumpers. So yeah, today was a bit different. So we'll still obviously start off with giving a shout out to Bold Mango Media for making all this happen for us, and we'll also give a shout out to Grow. So we didn't actually think it was right asking Grow to give us cakes and coffees for about 20 folk. So we'll let you off today, Gordon. We both feel very, very passionately about the building of the team.
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So being able to give them a wee bit of FaceTime and talk through what they think of this whole crazy journey that we're all on, because it is crazy. We're running
a bit of a roller coaster, isn't it? It's a bit different being in a startup compared to a more established business. So it'd be nice to hear some of the thoughts, because we've done this before. You know, and some of the staff, a couple of years ago, we've done this.
Aye.
And things have changed a lot since then. So yeah, it'd be nice to hear what some of the people have got to say.
And a lot of new faces. And the show's all about trying to help with culture. And I think that, well, I hope we'll find out when they come in and say, they might all say it's crap. But I think that we're trying to build a cracking culture.
Yep.
So if there's people that are kind of new start businesses and stuff like this, hopefully the help that they can get from this is seeing that your staff are the most important thing in any business.
No, 100%. I think we both said that last time, actually, when we got put on the spot and Amelia was asking us the questions. It was like, oh, what's the most important thing about the business? And you don't even think about it. You just say, oh, it's the people. It's the people that actually make the business.
Aye, because we get interviewed separately, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we get interviewed separately, and we didn't know what each other had said. We both said people.
Yeah. Let's see if they say the same.
I know. We'll see what they think's important. Pizzas, probably. Is that the pizzas here? No. For God's sake. So yeah. So what we'll probably do is we're going to we'll start to bring people in to have a wee bit of a blather and see how they're getting on. So Kane can sit in the background if he wants and just ask him others a bit of hard questions. I'll ask him the easy ones and Kane can ask him the hard ones. We can. Today's just about us and saying, giving something back to the staff, and then actually, as I say, showing people, hopefully, the kind of culture that we have created.
A bit of fun.
Aye.
Isn't it? So.
Right. Well, what we'll do just now is, so we'll not even tell them, but we're going to take the camera through there and see what they're all doing. Right, go on, Andrew.
Working hard, obviously.
So everybody seems quite quiet in here. Is that because they're watching the LinkedIn live show? It's not coming up. Is it not working? You've got it up on your phone. So look, there's gambling going on here, right? Enzo, first day is a work experience. What a day for you, son. Right. Aye. That was a card. So hustling, and you've got Ryan sitting there, obviously, he doesn't own trousers, just so as everybody knows, right? So it's no that that's what we give him as his company work with. He just doesn't own trousers. Then obviously you've got Papa Bear there sitting with his Rangers Christmas jumper on, right? And then Aidan, what you doing, son? Cammy, I like your jumper, Cammy. And you've got Lucas sitting here, can't wait to go on the camera, he said.
He's just here for pizza.
Aye. And then Jay and Evan. You all know Evan, right? So Evan's the apprentice of the year, just in case anybody didn't know. Sure, your son. Aye, right. Aye. What? You get the wrong name? How do you get the wrong name?
It's meant to be the man.
The man, the woman. Right, you can't say that anymore. It's a he, she, him, them scenario. You can't say that anymore. And then you've got Jay, the Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. So what we'll do, so the pizza's still not here, no?
Nope.
Right, okay. Right, who's the first volunteer then? No nods, you come in. Because since you've been a Christmas elf for about 4 weeks,
I know.
right, go on in the hot seat.
What seat?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right,
It should be the cold seat, a wee snowy seat.
the wee snowy seat. Can't be a snowy seat, but I suppose you've got your Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus today.
Right. So we'll start with you, Odds. So what do you do in the business?
Well, not a lot.
Told you, right? Kane said it when we were walking out there. They're out there doing nothing.
So I look after Ailsa ESG Solutions, so it's like the sustainability side of the business. So we are helping businesses to find value in basically being more sustainable. We run net zero cohorts. So we're bringing together SMEs and teaching them how to do carbon, how to look after their own accounts, and also to see what value they can get by looking at their waste, their resources, their water, their energy, and trying to save them money.
Brilliant. That is amazing. Well said, Audrey, right? I would love it that if everybody come in here and say something similar to that. I mean, half of the folk out there will be coming in with pizza in their mouth going, oh, do this. So, obviously, how long have you been with us?
7 months.
7 months. And how's that 7 months been going for you?
Amazing.
Aye.
I love it.
You just seen that because you're on LinkedIn?
No, I want pizza.
Aye, so we've got a special pizza for you, haven't we? So we've got a special gluten-free number. Aye. Since you've actually been a Christmas gnome stroke elf for about the last 3-4 weeks,
Yes.
haven't you? Bringing the Christmas cheer.
I do love it.
Aye.
I love Christmas. I think it's a hard time for people
Aye.
and it's a reflective time, but I love the childlike part of Christmas. It's something I've always loved. In fact, so much so once I was staying at a friend's house for Christmas and they were like, oh, neighbour said to him, that was really nice. You had friends for Christmas with kids. And I was like, no, that was just my friends. It's just like
So what's it like? So what's it like working for Ailsa?
It is great. It is really good. It does not without its challenges. There can be hard days as well, but the best thing is that you've always got people to go to. Like I consider everybody that I work with are my pals,
Aye.
and it's so nice that way. So like if you're having a really bad day, I can just say that in the office, and everybody goes, "Aye, right, okay, Audrey."
Aye.
But they're so supportive, and also I feel you get an awful lot of support from you and Kane. Like if I come up with crazy ideas, or I'm not sure how to do something, I can come to you as directors. You're really hands-on that I can just say, look, I'm not sure about this, and you'll give me help and try and develop me and push me to do things with my big girl pants on all the time. So
Yep. So listen, that's all we ask for is make sure you put them on every morning and you'll be fine.
It is. It's very refreshing that we are actually a company that believe what we do and we do it.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always fall that way. And I'm really impressed, even with the guys and the engineers and everything, that they put safety first. They understand the values of the business. Like they actually live and be that every day, which is amazing.
Brilliant. Honestly, we'll not bring anything else in, right? That was perfect. We'll just cut it at that. Aye.
No, there's so many good people here.
So one of the things we talked about, so just as a kind of wee introduction, is we talked about culture, because culture is. Hope that's all the pizzas that fell. So culture is such a big important thing for organisations. So how do you think we're doing on that? Do you think we're doing a good job?
It's interesting culture for me. It has to be led from the top, but it needs to be understood and breathe from the bottom as well. Like you need to have that balance. And so I think if you set it right at the outset, and that's part of your business, I've always felt that with Ailsa. Like we even just silly things like last week we went out. It's not silly, but we went out last week and did the wrapping for the Salvation Army. Being allowed to take an hour or 2 hours out of your day to do that, or to do a litter pick, or to do these sort of things, it's really important to me. And it's important that you value us as employees, that we are allowed to do things like that, and that we're seen and that we're heard. So I like that. And also, I just like the camaraderie of the team. We've got a great team. We had that strategy day back in September. That's the best thing I've ever done, and I've been working since I was 17.
Aye.
Do you know? I'm quite old now. So
I didn't want to say. I better watch I don't put my foot right in this here.
it's true, and you know that was really forward thinking, and I liked it, and that just sets the tone of how our business is. We're all part of that team. We're all working to a goal together, and we're trying to do that the best we can.
No. Perfect. Good. Thank you very much. Right, go and pick the next victim. Right. Just remember you've got a microphone on there, so when the turn and go F off, I'm not going on. Right. Right. Come on, sit in the hot seat. Just hold it. You can just hold it if you want. I just hold it up there. Right. So, what's your name?
Joseph.
Where'd you come from? So, Joseph, how long have you been with the business? 5 weeks. 5 weeks. How long does it feel like you've been with the business? Aye, hold up. And you starting to settle in?
Yeah, 100%.
Aye.
I love it. I generally get a family feel about business, which I love.
Aye, good. That's not because you're family, but it's because you got a family feel. But the obviously, tell them what your roles is.
So I'm the solutions manager. So I'll be going out finding new business, finding new clients, to help us grow the business.
Good. And what made you want to join us?
I was just looking for a new opportunity, and generally, I think you guys are just in the coffee, just going to go in the stratosphere. I think your business is growing, and it really interested me just to kind of be involved, to be honest with you. Right?
It's your business now, you're part of it. Right? So, our business.
Our business.
Our business is going to the stratosphere.
I've been sales for the last 15 years. I think it was just getting bored in the industry. I wanted to change. So I think it's really, really interesting. And then when you explained what you do and all the technology that you use and the AI and everything that's coming in, I thought that's just right up my street.
And so have you been dabbling a wee bit with AI yourself?
I built a sales app.
Right. So for any use customers and potential new customers out there, right? So when Joseph comes to see you, ask him to see his app, because it is pretty cool, isn't it, Kane? It's brilliant. So can't wait to get some customer feedback on it, and you can tell us what you think. But it's really good, and it's there to kind of help justify what both we do and what the clients can get out of that in regards to the return on investment. And I think, see, what we do can sometimes be seen as an intangible, because we're stopping the things happening.
Yeah.
So we're stopping the money going out somebody's bank. So it's going to be good to actually look at your platform to then show clients how they can actually justify and capitalise that return on investment.
100%. I think when you go see a client and tell them all the case studies and the wins that they do, that's great to hear. But I think you need something to show them physically, something tangible to say, this is what we can do for your business. So if I can gather the data on the machines that's giving them the biggest worries, keep them up at night, and then showing them simple terms, by the way, this is going to save you a cost avoidance of $100,000 or whatever it may be. They need to go get that signed off by someone, and then they can go give that to someone in finance and say, look what they're going to do for us.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be great.
I 100% believe that. So it'll be good to see. So as of January, Joseph's coming out with his app, right? So and he's going to be telling us all about it, and everybody's going to be absolutely loving it, right? But right, go and get the next victim, right? And see if they can get it up on the TV so as you can see each other.
Evan.
Is it? Right, we need to stand up here when this guy comes in. Know that you really need an introduction, son, right? Because everybody in LinkedIn already knows who you are, because you're famous. We've not told them any of the bits yet, so I'm just waiting for the son to come and ask for my story on who you are, and then we'll give them the truth. Right, Evan, tell the LinkedIn world who you are, what you do in the business, how long you been here.
I'm Evan. I've been with the business about two years now, 2.5 years, and I'm an apprentice reliability technician.
No, you're just supposed to say, I'm Evan Wilson and I'm Apprentice of the Year.
Oh,
That's what you...
Apprentice of the year.
Right, so what's... you've obviously been with the business now for a wee while. You were our first apprentice, right? You obviously wanted to work for the business for a wee while. And so what made you want to work for us?
I think it was just seeing how much good the company was doing for people. I've always liked helping people, so trying to get on board with the business to help people. That's always been the dream.
Do you think you're helping people?
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, the feedback that we get from the customers that you support is always really, really positive. So your main customer, will no name him, right, but he'll be sitting here watching this right now. So is there anything you want to say to him? I love you.
I'm just waiting for the slagging when I get back.
So no, they are seeing the value in what you do. Obviously, you're still down as an apprentice, but you're way past that with regards to your technical capability and your overall understanding of the job, the values, and everything that we do as a business. So it's obviously for Kane and I mean, I know I was greeting when you won it, right? Don't know if you were greeting.
I know, Haley Gratian.
That's it. Shocking. Wee grass bag. Hope she's watching this, Haley, your grass. But I was very emotional because it's a big thing for us trying to develop the next generation, and you're obviously an example of that in what we're trying to do. And obviously now it's your job to try and make sure you can help the others follow the same path as you, because you're the first apprentice, so everybody's looking up to you.
I know.
It's a bit worrying, that, isn't it? Right, okay, so is there anything you want to say, good, bad, or indifferent about the business?
No, I think
You can say whatever you want, by the way, you're live, so it's not as if we can even stop you and mute you or anything like that.
no, the business has been brilliant ever since I started. Even before I started, the help that I got, and then even at the weekend, if I had a technical question asking Kane was always available to help me out. So the company's always been there for me, which I can't thank you enough for.
Oh, son, you're going to get me greeting again. All right, magic, Kevin, thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers. You. Right, get the next victim. I can't believe the pizza's on here yet. No? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. And you get, big man. Right, hold up to you. So, what's your name?
Lucas.
Lucas what?
Orns.
Right. What's your job?
Reliability technician, modern apprentice.
Well done. See, you got it right. Evan got it wrong. He never said modern apprentice, so you got it right.
Yeah.
Well done.
And he's
So-
meant to be the apprentice of the year.
He's meant to be apprentice of the year, and he's not even getting it right. Well said. See, when you go back out there, you can slag him. Right. So, how long you been with the business? Did you just switch that off?
Right, you've got my eyes.
Goodness sake, you're okay. It's still flashing. Stop messing about with it.
5 months, 4 months.
4 months. And what made you want to join?
Well, I've wanted to do what you've done since I was like 7 years old.
Yep. And so for anybody that doesn't know yet, Lucas is my youngest son. So
Maybe.
there's something you know that I don't know. It's aye. Well, have I got another wee kind of 14-year-old, 13-year-old coming up to tap the door? You're my dad. Right, for everybody's reference, that's no me. Right, okay. I'm skint enough as it is now. I mind having another maintenance check to right. So Lucas is the youngest son, and a big part of setting up this business was down to him. So when I was looking at obviously what Lucas was going to be, and as he said, we wanted to follow in my footsteps, but he's only taking the technical bit. He doesn't want the shite talk bit that comes for me. Too much effort. But it was because I was looking within the Ayrshire region about where is the opportunities for a young engineer or a young person that wants to be engineer, and you did have obviously your DSMs, your paper mills, Booth Welsh's, GSKs, BPIs, people like that, but it's still a limited number. So say there's, I don't know, how many people were in your year? 150, right? And say even 10% of that 150 wanted to be engineers. So there's 15, right? And you've got how many schools? 10. So there's 150 kids that want to become an engineer when they grow up. And you might be talking, oh, I've lost my signal. You might be talking that that you've got, even between all them, 20 jobs, 30 maybe.
Yeah.
So you've got 30 jobs. So you're saying, right, well, how's these young adults going to get a chance? So we wanted to start this business, and that's obviously Evans was a big part of that as well when we started it, is going, giving these young adults a chance. And if we can do our little bit to make more opportunities available, then that's what we wanted to do. So see all this headache that Kane and I have to go through, it's your fault, right? It is, it's your fault. We did this for you, right? To make sure you could get yourself a good job that's hopefully going to pay you well, and you can pay the 2 years back for everything that we've done for you.
Not in contract.
Well said, son. See, you have learned a load of the commercial stuff off me as well. Well done. So is there anything you want to say while you've got the spotlight? No? You just that you hate me? Do you hate Kane as well, or just me? You like Kane? This is the story of life, by the way. Everybody hates me, but they love you. Right? What is going on here?
Did you talk too much?
Beat it. Right, get the next one. Thanks. Is the pizza's here yet? Just got to say that for everyone that comes in. Right? Have they got it? Aye, please, Audrey. Aye, get a Coke, please. That'd be great. So have they managed to? Have they got it up on the screen? Aye. Wait, just turn that round so you can see them up on the screen talking. And you get Cammy hot seat. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Cameron.
Hello.
So, what's your name?
My name's Cameron.
Cameron. Where'd you come from, Cameron?
Irvin.
Irvin. Only Irvin. Right. So, Cameron, what's your job in the business?
I'm an apprentice reliability technician.
Right. Good. And how long you been with us?
About a year.
Just over a year. Right. What made you want to join?
I need a job.
I need a job. That's all right. But that's the reason why we give folk jobs, because they need jobs.
No, but then I came down, I had a chat with you, Kane and Lorna, and I seen what kind of people you are. I wanted to work here.
Nah, good. And do you enjoy your job?
Aye.
What do you like most about it?
The freedom it gives you, I suppose.
Aye, good. And do you think you're learning a lot?
Yeah.
Aye. Do you think we're pushing you to your boundaries and pushing you in a direction that you want to go, and saying, go and learn that, Cammy?
Aye, it's good to have it. Aye.
Aye, good. And so, but you didn't really know, did you know much about the company before you started?
Not really, no.
No. And then when you came here, would you say when you come in for the interview, you were going, I want a job, right? But then, see, when you left that interview, did you think you wanted a job with us, or you still just wanted a job?
With you, aye.
Aye. Because you like the sound of what we do.
Mhm.
Right, good. So, so while you've got the floor, right, and you've got you're up in the telly next door, right, and they're all going to be laughing at you. So, is there anything you want to say?
No.
No. So, do you enjoy it?
Aye, I do.
Aye. Right. Do you think the business is a good company to work for?
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you recommend a job here for others?
I would, aye.
You would, right? So, see, the next time that we're going out for a recruitment fair, can we put you in the poster?
Let's put it in my group chat.
Good stuff, son. Good stuff. Right, okay, doc. Right, anything else you want to say?
No.
You sure?
Aye.
Right, okay. Right, thank you, Cammy. Right, get the next victim. I'm not too busy through there carrying on, right? And the pizza's not even there yet.
No, I think it has arrived.
Oh, is it? All right, well in, Rusty. Just hold it up close to your mouth.
You want it?
Oh, you can just put it on there if you want.
That's-
You're very professional.
Professional. That's that. That's
So, Russell, how are we?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Aye.
I'm very good.
Right. So, Russell, how long have you been with the business?
That's me. That's us 2 months now.
Aye. And what's your job?
I'm the contract manager at DSM.
Yep. And how do you like your job?
Good. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. The boys are great.
Aye.
They all seem to know what they're doing.
All of them.
Enjoy it. Most of them. I haven't been in yet.
Aye. He just been in. He's just been in. Aye.
No. Again, it's good. Yeah, it's a good team that's over there.
Aye.
So
So for those that obviously don't know, so Russell used to be our customer, right?
I was. That's right.
And then he left and went to another place, and then we put the job opening up, and Russell showed an interest in it. So that shows we must do a good job for our clients if they think we're all right enough to come and actually work for.
That's good. Yeah. No, again, good business to be in. You know. Yeah. You're helping people save a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. So again, for the customers, it's good. Some of them don't see it as like that, but you know, it's particularly DSM. They see the value of what we're doing and what we're saving them.
Yeah. And I think with a lot of these things, you've seen it from both sides, obviously, from being the client, obviously, and being now the person who's delivering that value. It just takes time. And it's sometimes we were talking about it earlier, is that because people don't see that money coming out of their actual pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, but come out of their actual pocket. I need to get closer to you.
Is it?
Hello. Right. Don't. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I might actually take you up now. So it's because money's not coming out their actual bank. It can be quite tough, but that's where we're talking about cost avoidance and how we can actually show that return on investment. Because we're talking about Joseph, and when he's built this tool, which you'll get a look at, which actually shows a calculation on that, and it actually shows it there in numbers.
Yeah. It's great. And again, the good thing with where we are just now is we're starting with the lubrication.
Aye.
No, lubrication is key.
Just leave it there. We'll get it out there.
No, that's
Aye.
no. We look after lubrication.
Aye.
It's a win-win situation.
No, definitely. And then one of the things, so part of the reason why we said we would get everybody in here is because, as you know, the show, we'll try and help other businesses where we can. But, for God's sake.
No,
But that's my mouse thinking I'm actually sitting here doing work. The purpose of today's show is obviously about showing what we're trying to do with regards to the culture in our business. So that's a massive thing for Kane and I, is trying to build the right culture where the staff know that they are an integral part of this team.
absolutely.
And have you felt like that since you've come in?
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
I felt like that when we were sitting having an interview that day. I've already felt part of the team then.
Aye.
Even when I was a customer,
Yeah.
you felt part of the team because the guys were coming in speaking to you, letting you know the issues you were having with your machines, and then obviously next time they're in, they're checking up to make sure you've actually done something about it rather than. So it's been a good journey so far.
And that's why the P within scripted is there, is the partnerships, because it says up on the wall, obviously, partnerships are integral to any business, both internally and externally.
100%.
And that's what we want to try and have, is that kind of partnership approach, because we're not there to go and tick a box for somebody. We're not there to go and just basically sell somebody a widget. We're there to try and help them get to the bottom of problems that they've got, and then look at how we can get solutions to them, save them money.
And again, we have everything. As a company, we have everything that they need.
Every bit of tech.
Every bit of tech.
Aye.
Too much tech.
Oh, we've got tech coming out our ears. That's when we did that training for those kind of trainees and apprentices. They couldn't believe how much technology we actually had.
Well, that's good. And again, for customers that are maybe looking, that's a good selling point as well. And again, especially with Kyle, now he's got his Cat 3.
Well done. No, we know. As I say, he had nappies on for about a week while he was waiting the results, just in case.
I know. We're all stressed.
And what we'll do is when we get Kyle on here, so we'll say just now. Aye. You can add comments in if you think he looks like Frodo Baggins with his Christmas stuff on. No, so obviously, considering such a short period of time, we just it feels to us as if you've been here for
Again, it is good. You know, you're like, right, okay, well, we've got A, B, and C to do. Again, the boys just go and do it and then come back. Issues with this, that, and the other.
Aye.
And we'll sit down and we'll look at it. And again, Kyle's there to support the guys, give the guys training.
Aye.
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
So you're quite happy for you've made the move?
Absolutely.
Aye.
Yeah, 100%.
Good.
100%. Yeah.
Good stuff. That's what we want to hear.
Here he comes.
Right, okay, here comes the jester, stroke Frodo. Right, okay, doc. Anything else you want to see where you've got the hot seat?
No.
But Kyle, the reason that you've been brought through is Russell says that you're a bit of an arse, so we should better get you in. Don't worry, keep your feet, sir. Pick your hood up. Pick your hood up, Kyle. Right, pick your hood up. Right, so we see you. Look at you, Kyle. Right, so can you see him all right? Right. Right, I'll wait till you finish that so you don't spit it all on me, right? So what's your name? Where'd you come from, Kyle? You don't know? Where? Uphill Broxburn. Uphill. Thought you stayed in Falkirk. That's what we were saying. Your fight it.
Everyone says I'm from Falkirk, but I'm not.
Right, okay. So, how long have you been with the business?
Coming up 3-4 years now.
You're 4 years. So you were what number employee were you? 4. So he's a number 4 employee. So it was me, Kane, my dad, Kyle, wasn't it?
Aye.
So you were the 4th one in, and obviously you've been here and been part of this journey. But for almost the start. So when did you start? 2021.
September 12th, 2022.
Was it 2022? Did we do a year and a bit ourselves? Did we? Holy heck, man! You were ever knackered.
It was 4 days after my wedding.
That's right. So it was actually. So you had left your job, starting a new job, getting married on the space of the 1 month. Aye.
For 1 week.
Aye, 1 week. So Kyle ended up 4 days after you get married that you joined us.
Mhm.
No bad. So what have you've obviously seen a lot of changes since you started here. What's been your thoughts?
It's been good.
Aye.
Fast.
Aye.
Very fast paced.
Aye.
A lot faster than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. And so obviously we told you what the journey was going to be like at the beginning. Right?
Yep.
Do you remember when we first spoke and I was like, in fact, you remember when we first actually spoke?
Grangemouth.
No.
No, the
Safety passport.
Aye.
So in January 2021, I had to go and do a safety passport, and Kyle and another 2 guys from Eric's were there.
Was it not just me and Mark?
No, you, Mark, and
John.
Alan
Alan?
Kearnsey.
Alan Cairns.
Aye. So yous were there, right? And can you remember what I said to you?
No.
I think it was actually Mark I said
I
it
think
to.
I was a young apprentice.
Aye. So it was Mark I said it to, and I was like, I says, yous are all going to want to come work for me. And he laughed. And there you are, look at you now, 4 years later, Cat 3 qualified, again, changing the world in regards to condition monitoring across Scotland. I mean, did you ever think you'd be this guy?
No.
We knew it, we did. We knew right from the beginning. Better get that guy in, right? No, he's kind of Lego here and that, but get him in, he'll do a good job. So, do you still enjoy your job, even though you've been here obviously 4 years and the 4th longest employee within the business?
I still love it.
Aye. What bit do you love about it? Technical bit?
No, I just love finding and correcting things. So I like to find the fault and then I like to get them to fix it and then like to see the after result.
Good. Aye. Aye. And
Job satisfaction.
that's actually, you get your job satisfaction out of seeing the you've managed to save them a lot of money by catching something in advance.
Well, think of like balancing a misalignment, for example, when you find the misalignment and then you can correct it and same with imbalances and stuff like that.
Aye. And so do you still get the same kind of enjoyment out of your role? Because obviously you've kind of went and now you're becoming the subject matter expert in regards to vibration. So you've now got all these other guys that are looking up to you for help and guidance and support.
Yeah.
Right? How you feel about that, but being the man?
I'm a bit nervous about it. It's a big responsibility. But I think I'll be able to take it on.
That's all right. How many big boys pairs of big boy pants have you got?
A lot.
A lot, right? Good. That's all you need, son. You just get the big boy pants on, you come out. Because all these, like said, apprentices and the newer guys in the business, see, even those that have got their tattoos, they're now, you know yourself, they've always been asking you for help and advice and stuff like that. And going forward, that's where we see your key, you'll play a key and a critical role in as we go forward, is that next generation coming up to be the next Kyle.
Yep.
Right. See, big responsibilities.
I'm very worried for the actual training side of it.
The actual training others,
Like,
the training that we did.
aye.
Oh,
You love doing it.
Aye.
Training the young team and that.
did you not like that?
I did like it, but I'm not a open speaker in front of everyone.
You're doing it just now in front of probably about
Aye,
30,000 folk.
I don't know, they're not there. They're not in front of me.
They're all saying all that. Hey, go Kyle. Listen, you absolutely smashed it. These things just take time, but the feedback from all the people was that they thought you were brilliant. So there you go, take that.
That's a confidence boost.
Aye, oh no, they thought you were great. You just need to be a bit louder. See, what you need to do is you need to try and get it at a level between your current level and my current level, and try and get it somewhere in the middle. Because I'm too loud and you're too quiet.
Aye.
Now you okay? Anything else you want to say while you've got the hot seat?
That's all for me, like,
What do you think of the culture of the business? Because that's one of the things I've been talking about.
amazing.
Aye, you like it?
Aye.
Aye. So that's one of the
I
big
don't
things.
feel like a number.
No, you don't feel a number.
No.
But you're the one of the only ones that's got a number. You're number 4. Aye. But you don't feel like number
No, I
4.
don't feel like a number.
No, because after that we actually stopped giving people numbers. No long after, I think it was. I don't know if it was after you or just after somebody else who went off.
Oh, I don't know who was after me.
Who was after you? Jay?
Is it no G or I? No.
Was it Evan?
Was it no like Alec or Nick? And then we took Evan and Jay on.
So did we get DSM before we got it?
I think so.
Jay, did we?
I remember talking to Kane
Aye.
out in the smoking shelter.
Aye.
I don't know if maybe that was before or maybe when we were just doing ad hoc jobs.
Aye, don't know. Can't mind. But anyway, you're number 4, and but glad that you don't see yourself as a number and you see yourself as an integral part of the team.
I'll get that stitched on all my Ailsa clothing.
Have you got your Ailsa tattoo yet?
No.
Come on, Kyle, for God's sake, man.
It's a 5 year.
That's what you get for your 5 years. So you get your Ailsa tattoo in a notebook.
Sounds good.
Aye. Right, okay. Anything else you want to say now?
No, I'm fine.
Right, thank you very much. Here's your mic, have you? Right, thank you. Go and get the next. Sugar, sorry.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Is it? Right, we might have to have a pizza break soon. Have you? Right, grab the mic.
The diet starts in January.
Sorry, the camera puts on £10. So, what's your name? Where do you come from? How long have you been with the business?
Jay Murray from Sanka.
Sanka?
Current time 3 year, 6 months.
Aye, 4 days.
Aye.
And 42 hours.
Aye. Something like that.
So, what's your role in the business?
I'm the reliability area manager, so I'm pretty much in charge of the kind of client sites and that we've got. We have numerous boys that will go out to these sites and they'll do the work that we're contracted to do. So I'm kind of overseeing that, making sure it's booked in time and the work's getting done. And I'll also provide help in that when the other boys are holidays are off and stuff like that, and just try and keep it all ticking over and stuff. Aye.
Good. And obviously, we had different conversations for a wee while before you started, but see, Jay had one of the Kane and I interview in Beijing Banquet, didn't you?
That was it. Aye. It was the easiest interview I've ever had. Originally, I think when I first phoned you is when I was up in Stornoway.
Aye.
I worked at my last show and I was Scunner. And I think you phoned me the next week. Said, "I just come and see us. We'll go for something to eat." And aye, that was my interview done. I didn't think that. I thought that was maybe a pre-interview, but no, I get to tell I had the job that night. So
aye, we don't do things your conventional way. At the end of the day, what we said at the time, it's basically about attitude and your cultural fit into it rather than anything else.
And the same for my entail. Obviously, when I met you and that, it was a big difference for what I was used to. I mean, all the rest of the jobs I've had about for the first, and it was very informal because I was only a boy. But
Aye.
Everything since then was very formal and it's all prepared and stuff. But it was just a case of I'm all right.
Aye. Aye, and so since then, obviously, you've been kind of dealing with a load of sites and that kind of stuff, and you've had different roles, and you've kind of up in the business. But do you still get enjoyment out of it?
Aye. As I said, my analogy I've always said to you is, it's the only job I've had when a Sunday night comes. I'm actually not going to say that, but I usually say. I look forward to my Mondays, let's say.
Aye. No sitting there with the Sunday night fear.
Aye, that's it. Aye, I used to get it terrible Sunday night blues in it.
Aye.
It's the only job I've had when I don't get it. So it must be something.
That shows we're doing a good job, Kane. Right? So he's not got the Sunday night blues.
Nah.
So they obviously, as we're going forward, because again, similar to Kyle, so I think you were just no long after Kyle. So
Yeah.
we said to Kyle about what the journey that we were going on. And we said the same to you. And what's been your thoughts, obviously, because back then, and we get it quite a lot, the new folk are going, do you think you'll get there? And we went, I will get there, it's just when.
I will. Come a long way since even then, because I mean, but it was 5 years when I started, so maybe 6, but actual site people and that was Kyle, the boys at DSM, and then I came along with Evan.
Aye,
We
that's right.
had the same start time, and it was probably small time. But then, I mean, we had a couple of contracts in place, and there wasn't really anything for me at the time, but you took me on because you obviously explained to me where you were planning on going, and since then it's only been 3 years, but it's the amount of work that we've got and potential work coming up, it's massive, and the growth you can see in the company too. I mean, but we're at now
27.
27.
26, 27 as well.
Space of 3 years, it's went from 5 to 27, so it just shows you, like.
Aye.
Yeah.
And this is just the start.
Yep, that is aye. My area manager's pretty easy now because I've got about three folk to look after, and then the DSM lot. So I mean, it's aye, but that's what you want it to be though, because for my progression as well, I want to get to the stage where like I pass off the area manager job to the next person is what I come up, and then I move up to a kind of overseer role of them when you've got enough of them, and then it's gone quick, but it's not too quick though.
Aye.
No,
Aye. Aye, and the thing is as well is as we said to you and said to everybody, as we grow, well, remember we went through it, we showed an org chart what it's going to look like in 10 years, said to everybody, there you go, you pick where you want to be in that org. It's up to you, and if it's something that everybody feels you're capable of, we'll go and give it a shot.
Aye, and that's what I've like, not just like the boys and that's here, like other people that I've spoken to been asking about jobs and stuff like that. I was like, well, see, they want to recruit from within. If they could get somebody in the business that can do that job, they would rather do that, because it's like getting skills from within and then progressing them up and upskilling them. And that's what the potential is. You don't want to be in a job where you don't see a progression there that's dead end or something. You want to at least have a bit of variety, because you end up just getting stagnant and then you don't enjoy it.
Aye, those kind of companies where the only way you're going to progress is if somebody croaks it. And we've all been there. And you're going.
I mean, the auditions. So.
You've got Evan Aiden and looks at there going, I can't wait till that G croaks it, man. Maybe get his job.
Aye.
Right, mate. Anything else you want to say? No.
Merry Christmas all.
Right. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Right. How many still we still got to go? For fuck's sake. We might be here a wee while today. Aye. Wait, so who's all still? I'll be back. Right, no. Right, let Papa Bear get in. Right, yeah. Hold that. Time no switch off. Your grandson nearly switched off.
Starting with the lights, that's a interrogation.
Aye.
That's better.
Can you see us all right? Aye, all right. Hi, Dad. Love you. So, obviously, we'll talk to everybody about when they joined the business. So, tell them who you are, what you do, and how long you've been here.
I'm Dad.
Who happens coming?
I'm fleet and maintenance and purchasing manager and the Rangers manager, sorry.
So if anybody wants to go to a Rangers game, you need to speak to my dad.
I'm doing away with purchasing. That's good there. A young lady, Ailsa, she's doing all the purchasing stuff, get it out my road. I was third.
Yes, you were, and we'll just talk about that. Kyle was fourth.
Kyle says he wants 4. So I'm getting 3 on mine that I've never used the boiler suit. Same with my working bits, still brand new, brilliant.
It's not what you used to say, came when he was moaning because he never get home in time, is it?
That's it.
Aye, don't give that.
My working bits were killing me.
Aye.
Yes, started. What's that, 4 years ago?
Must be, I think you were 2021.
Something. Aye, 2 days a week, I was told. That's been 6 days a week ever since. I've not had a wage rise yet, so we'll get into that later on. But aye, all good, all good. Took me for, I had a stroke in 2017. Hanging about doing nothing. And my son and his good partner Kane created a job for me. It lasted a wee while to I started getting abusive with it. Like getting flung out of factories and all that. But aye, it's all good. And we've carried on ever since. And still enjoying it. Gets me up in the morning, go and do what I've got to do, and it's all good.
Good. And one of the things we've been talking to everybody about is the culture in here. Obviously, you being the Papa Bear, obviously helping a wee bit in that culture. But what do you think about the culture and the type of business that we've created?
Culture's different class, and this is it. We see this today. Maybe Christmas party in here. There's new boys in there that I hadn't met today, and aye, great, because I'm not in the office all the time. I'm kind of work from home. And aye, it's Big Freddie there. Oh, for Troon, lettering away, right? Okay, I've spent a couple of years in Troon when my mum and dad moved over there, and aye, great. So talking away to Freddie, his dad came for the same estate where we bought a house and whatever. Aye, all good. So that's him now. He's got into the culture. He's in there telling him, get into that pizza, big man. You need some meeting me, boys, and whatever. Aye, all good. And everybody's enjoying themselves. And get to see all the boys coming along when they were new starts to what they're doing now.
Aye.
They're all good. Happy days.
Aye. No, good, good. Anything else you want to say before we get the next victim in?
No, not really. Just everything's going great and long may it continue. Good to see Lucas on board now. That gives another weight off the mind. We know where he is and we keep an eye on him. So it's all good. Aye.
But that's what I was saying. So I was saying earlier, obviously, because you know, the reason this all started was to try and give people like Lucas and Evan, Aidan and Cammy a chance, because there's no much room about here anymore. So that was what it's all about. And obviously being able to get them, these young adults, to hopefully get them into a job that's good for them.
Definitely, as you see, we can back through all that. But after Evan, basically, if he was 9-year-old, teaching him to play darts and things like that, and getting him out in the world, and the wee quiet, shy boy, to what he became now, makes everybody proud. I know he sits through there. I'm an apprentice of the year. Shut up. Get to the bar, buy a drink, stop your dad, carry on. That's how it goes. So it's great to see what he's become for a wee quiet, shy boy. Now, he's actually gone to the bar and buying a drink. That's brilliant.
Not the Christmas thing. Listen, you sit there and go, this is great. It's all free. It's all free.
That's why he always sits next to me. He knows I've got the card there, giving it the message.
So the purchasing part of my dad's role seems to be, there seems to be a bit of alcohol involved in that purchasing department.
Well, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that.
He's no longer the purchasing manager, but he's still got the purchasing card.
Fleet, Rangers and drinks manager.
Right, magic, Dad. Thanks
very much.
You next, Haribo?
Who's covering the remote support?
Aye, who is covering the remote support? So is Matty on it, is he? Right. Right, okay. Hold your mic up, Harry. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
I'm Harry. I'm from Troon.
Right, okay. How long have you been with the business?
About 2 years now.
2 years, right. What height are you?
6'1".
Are you sure?
Close enough.
And so that's you. You've been with us now a couple of years?
2 years now.
2 years?
2 years at the end of January.
And what's your job?
Data analyst for the remote support side.
What does your job title say?
Predictive maintenance data analyst. I think. Big name, same as Matthew.
But you didn't join the business as a predictive maintenance data analyst, did you?
No, I was joined as a trainee reliability technician.
Right. And then you've now then become this absolute superstar. So by the way, right, I know he doesn't look it, but this guy's brainy as hell, right? Honestly, he's so brainy. So you've now started off as a trainee reliability technician, and you've now developed into doing software development, data analysis, front end development, and you're also doing a graduate apprenticeship. So you're going to get working towards a degree as well, aren't you?
Mm.
What's your degree in?
Design and manufacturing, engineering management.
Do you like it?
It's a good spread of pretty much everything engineering has to offer, pretty much.
Right. And the reason that obviously we thought that would be good for you is because you get to understand all parts of engineering, but also the manufacturing processes and stuff like that as well. Because in the job that you're doing now, as you're probably noticing, understanding an actual process is really important to the equipment that's in it.
If I don't understand the process, it's pretty much half it's a guessing game at that point.
Yeah.
Whether what a machine's doing is real or if it's just been influenced by something else.
Yeah, good. And I know you don't know the figure to this, but I'll probably be able to put a figure on it. How much money do you think you've saved clients by identifying faults?
20 quid.
20 quid. see, if you want to, by the way, you don't get a pay rise when I tell you this, right? So don't get too excited, right? But if you want to get an idea of how much you've saved clients in the last 12 months, right? Try and put a figure on it, and then I'll tell you what it is round about.
100 grand.
About 150 million. See, that's what you don't understand. So see all the stuff you're doing in the background, right? So see all the stuff that, like, so the things that you're looking at offshore, the things that you're looking at up in the sky, the things that you're finding in all these other sites that you're looking after. See, when they break down, that costs them hundreds of thousands of pounds. So you don't realise the value that you're actually bringing to all these people. So I'm actually surprised that they've not been giving you Christmas cards with cash in it and that, right? Right, because that's what they can now if they want. Well said, Harry. But that's the value you bring to not just this business, but to those clients. And that's where now we're getting to the stage where you're going to start to understand what that value is, because you just know you do a good job, right? And you know that you're adding value, but that's the type of money that you're saving people by what you do, right?
Don't know it was that much.
Right. So does that make you happy?
A little bit.
All right, good. So obviously when you came here, what interested you in coming to this business? Excuse me.
So probably it was the data analysis part of it, and you sold the idea of the entire company very well with what it is you do. You're just helping people. You're good for the environment, and then you were also very open about the fact that if there's something else in the company I want to do, that's something I could venture off into whatever it was I wanted to do.
And
we
we
made that happen.
did
pretty quickly.
we fulfill our promise?
Very much so.
Nah, good. And the job that you're doing now, you really enjoying it?
Yeah, it's definitely the part I enjoyed the most when I started out.
Yep.
So it was also good getting to be out on site first, but it was
Yep.
always the data part of what it was I was doing that I enjoyed most.
Nah, good. And if any of your pals are watching, do they get a wee bit jealous because obviously they're all at university trying to get a degree?
One of them mentions that a fair amount.
Does he? Because he's skint and you've got hundreds of money and you've just bought yourself a new car and all that. Right. So you're sitting there cruising about. Want me to come and pick you up? Oh, can't I? I'm making my peace and pot noodle, you know.
He's up in Edinburgh. He's having a good time.
Is he? Good. And what's he doing? So you doing maths?
Biomedical science.
Is he? Good. But so is there anything negative you'd like to see?
No.
The first person I've actually asked that, because I know that you probably wouldn't have said anything. But you enjoy it? You think we've got a good culture?
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously it was my first job coming into this, so I never really had that many expectations. But whatever I did have, it's probably exceeded them.
No, good.
Couldn't, yeah.
Good. Thank you very much. Right. Thanks, Harry. Mon Lorna. Is there any pizza left out there for me, by the way?
There's loads.
That's all right. Good.
There's loads.
That's good.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Morning, Westcott.
Right. Irvine. It's Mon Irvine crew. Right. So there's quite a lot of people for Irvine, as you can see, that work here. We're trying to reshape North Ayrshire. It's supposedly one of the most deprived areas in the whole of Scotland, but not for long, because we're changing that.
One person at a time.
One person at a time. So, Lorna, how long have you been with the business?
19 months.
19 months. Right. And how long does it feel like you've been with the business?
2 minutes. It goes like a fair, it's flying in.
Aye. And what's your job?
Quality land development.
Yep. And what does that mean? Because that's a big title. What does that mean? Aye. How many hats do you wear?
I can oversee all the ER and anything to do with policy, procedure, audits and compliance.
Yep. You do a great job for that.
Well, it keeps me busy anyway.
Right, well, listen.
With things like myself too.
Right, that's it. That's what happens when you go and, oh, they've made a mistake here, they've made a mistake there. So what Lorna spends her whole life doing is picking up, mostly mine. Kane doesn't make mistakes, he's perfect, right? But mostly my mistakes. So one of the things, obviously, from an HR kind of point of view, we're talking about that the purpose of the show today was to get the team on to talk about what we're like as a business and hopefully be able to demonstrate that we've got a good culture. What do you think of our culture?
I think our culture is phenomenal. I think we are very much people-centred and have just come from the Secret Santa opening, and to see people who have put the thought in because they know the person that they've got. It wasn't just a what can I buy for this amount of money. It was lovely.
Right, okay.
Very heartwarming. So we're very much a family, very much getting to know the individual. It's not just a job.
Yep.
The people that come to work for us get told at the start it's hard work. It's a lot involved in it, and they come here with that expectation. So
Right.
we know each other, we get to know each other, we look out for each other, and yeah, very much on the same mentality. So it's good.
Good. And obviously you're part of the kind of, well, you kind of own the process of the development of the next generation. And one of the big things for Kane and I is seeing all these people develop into what they're going to become in the future. And I know that's something you're quite passionate about as well, isn't it?
Very much so. The vision that you and Kane have for all the people that join us, but it's flexible and it's versatile enough for them to say, look, I really fancy doing this. And you'll then show them into that pathway. It's not, well, you've come into this job, it's narrow, it's really rigid. So if you don't like it, go somewhere else. It's, yeah, you've shown you've got the strengths in that. Let's see what else you want to do. Where do you want to go in the business? Phenomenal approach to people development. Phenomenal.
Good. Well, let's hope it stays like that, because that's the goal is for us to what was it say? So our role as leaders is similar to what we talk about as a parent. We're there to help somebody draw a path, right? They then walk that path themselves, and they go as far up that path as they are capable of or they want to go.
Absolutely.
And it's our job as leaders of that team is all we do is we just help nudge them back on the path if we see them veering off it.
And if they've been involved in choosing that path, then the motivation's there to keep going, isn't it?
Certainly is.
I've never known such a progressive and supportive business. You want the best for your workers. You obviously want the best outcome and productivity. But to get that, your workers need to be happy.
100%.
They need to be doing the job that they want to do. And you're so behind them, which is amazing.
A happy team's a productive team. I've said it all along. Is if the team want to come in and do their job, and obviously we talk about the values, and they take pride in what they do on a day-to-day basis, makes all of our jobs who are sitting there not at the coalface that much easier.
Absolutely. And one of the key things for me is that you're at the forefront of all the compliance, all the health and safety. Everything is really, really important. So you don't cut corners, you don't skip. I want to keep that person happy. So it's not, absolutely not 100% compliant. Health and safety, the safety of everybody's paramount. We don't cut corners and everybody just comes in knowing that, which is amazing.
Brilliant. Good. Good. Anything else you would like to say? That was a great sales pitch for the business. Right, thank you very much, Lorna. Aye, who's all still out there? Is there? Right, we'll let you go, Lorna, then anything else. Right, bring Eden, I want Eden in just now. Right, has he opened his present?
You want the present?
We opened your present. Where's your calendar?
Oh, do you want? I can't have it now, can
You can go and get it.
I?
You can see what.
I get my calendar for the thing.
I'll be all right. Aye.
Calendar with it?
So, so hi Eden. Not bad. So, what did you get for your Secret Santa?
A big jug calendar for 2026.
Right, so what's it going at?
He's disappointed actually.
Let's get big jugs. That's terrible. Brilliant. Right, so what? So your name's Eden. Where'd you come from? How long you been with the business? What's your job?
I've been with the business about 4 months, August, and I'm a reliability technician, modern apprentice.
Good, well done. And do you like your job?
Aye,
Aye, you like it?
Aye.
And you think you're learning a lot?
I am starting to pick up on a lot of stuff now, and remember stuff and take on, and I can reference kind of stuff. So I'm starting to notice now that I'm starting to pick up and stuff, and I'm making progress.
Aye, things are actually starting to sink in.
I click with me, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that especially because things move so fast in here, you come in and it's just information overload at times, isn't it? And it just takes a bit of time for you to get a better kind of your things will start to, all right, I now know what that means. That now makes that make sense and everything else. That's starting to click now.
Aye, definitely.
Good. And obviously, what made you want to come and work here?
Oh, I was speaking to yourself and that, it seemed attractive. I've spoken to people that I know and this is going to be the future. It's something that's a good industry to get into. Obviously, seeing it interested me and that, it kind of appealed to me. When I was like, I didn't really anyone, didn't know what to do. I spoke to yourself and it gave me something, right, that's what I want to work towards.
Yeah.
Aye, that was it.
Good. And obviously, in this business, as you go through your apprenticeship, finish your apprenticeship, there's going to be loads of opportunities for you. So, if you look 5 years' time, where would you like to be? 5 years' time after you finish your apprenticeship, because you see some of the different roles now that people do.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself?
I want to be based in the mechanical industry.
Yeah.
Whether that be hands-on or doing what I'm doing still, I don't know. But I'd like to travel a bit working. I'd like to work in different countries kind of stuff.
Good.
Scotland's a bit rainy. So, no, I'd quite like to be kind of maybe somewhere else like in the world working. And mechanical's what interests me. So if I'm doing that, then perfect.
Yeah. So if you look at Kyle and what Kyle's new job is he's going to be a kind of travelling expert, looking at mechanical faults and stuff like that. Do you think that's something that interests you?
Definitely, aye. I want to get a bit in that. So I'd obviously I'd speak to Kyle and see just to get a better idea of where he's going kind of stuff. But I definitely want to go about and see the world a bit as well.
Good. Well, listen, we're going to become a global business, hopefully not too distant future. So those kind of abroad stroke global opportunities will arise. So what you do is just think about where you want to go, right? And what we'll do is we'll then go and try and work out there. So by the time you're at your apprenticeship and you know what you're doing, we'll have a wee base, right? So just pick where you want to go and then we'll try and work towards getting there by the time you're ready. Sound like a plan?
Aye,
right, all right, son. Anything else you want to say while you're on then? You'll get the spotlight.
No, just happy to be alive.
Right, Merry Christmas, son. Thank you. Who's all there? Who's thought we come in? Freddie?
Freddie, Alana, and
Right, so well, we'll get Freddie in first. You can go and do your quiz then, right? We'll get Freddie in first because you can be last, Alana, because you're so special, right? Right. Freddie, he's sitting there now. I can see him. That's him. Aye. Poor Freddie. He's that skinny we can't see him. So it's only Freddie and Alana still to come. And you get, big chap? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. My dad's slagging you, saying you need to get some pizza into you because you need to fatten up a bit.
I had a few slices.
Good lad. So, Freddie, is Freddie our newest employee? No.
There's that other. What was it, Julia?
Oh, Julia, sorry, Julia's not here. So you're the newest HQ-based employee,
Yeah.
right? So how does it feel to be the new guy?
That feels all right.
Right?
Yeah.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting on with everyone.
Yeah, good. It's a good team, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's really nice.
Nah. And what's your job? What's your role?
Junior solutions engineer.
Right. Okay. So what does that mean?
I'm going to help design the kind of dashboards and kind of like help design the Ailsa Vision part of the business.
Brilliant. And because you've already got this qualification, obviously, what's your qualification in?
Computing.
Right. So you've got a degree in what?
Well, it's just in computing.
Computing. Yeah. But you've learned all this kind of stuff at university, haven't you?
Yeah, I spent 4 years getting my honours at Glasgow Caledonian.
Well done. Now give that boy a clap, right? So you're starting. So there's yourself and another couple that are starting to actually bring some brains into this business, rather than just Kane and I getting past our good looks and charm. So it's great to see that. So what's the things that you've liked most about starting? Because how long have you been here now?
This is the end of my 3rd week.
3rd week. Right. Holy night. Yeah. Folk on LinkedIn are going to be thinking we've just brought folk in for this Christmas party.
Yeah.
So what have you and have you learned a bit since you've come in?
Yeah, I've learned kind of more like the architecture of Ailsa Vision and kind of where the data comes from, and then how it's kind of processed before being able to be like represented on the screen in the kind of Ailsa Vision front end part. So it's quite, and I've been just kind of helping design or kind of like update dashboards and stuff right now.
Yeah.
Kind of get used to how that works as well.
No,
so I can go on to kind of make my own ones in the future.
And what was the one thing I've said I want you to do?
Make it sexy.
Yes, that's what it's all about. It's making it sexy. So Freddie's a guy. So see anybody that's got Ailsa Vision, right? So see in the future, in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, see if you get Ailsa Vision, it looks pure sexy as. Freddie's your man. That's the person that's made that sexy. Sure, yeah.
Sure. I'll try my best.
Nah, you'll do cracking, mate. No, it's been great having you in, and what we're trying to do is help people fit into the team quite quickly.
Yeah.
And hopefully you've felt like that since you've come in.
Yeah, I think I've kind of slotted in quite well.
Yeah. Everybody else thinks you have.
Get on with everyone quite quickly.
Nah, it's a good team. It's a good team. And again, as I said to you, you're probably the most unorthodox interview that you ever had, I would have thought, when you said me.
Definitely.
And what did I say to you? I said, listen, it's all about the attitude and being able to come in here with the right attitude, and we employ people based on their business fit.
Yeah.
And obviously when we had that interview, I'm going, do you know what? If you enjoy and like the sound of what we do, I think you'll fit in it quite nicely.
Yeah.
And I think you have.
Yeah.
So well done. And there you go. So you're 3 weeks into the business and you're already famous.
Yeah.
Right? How often do you get that? Right? Anything else you want to talk about before?
I was just this is kind of like a cool business to be a part of, because I wouldn't have ever interacted with kind of manufacturing in that way. It's something I've kind of like living in Troon. There's been like the paper mill nearby and all that. I've never really probably just walked past the place.
Yep.
It's kind of cool to see all these machines. It's quite impressive.
And we will get you out on site so you can see them in the flesh rather than just looking at the data that they're forming.
I'd enjoy that, yeah.
So once you get these dashboards to be looking sexy, we'll get you out on site and say, here mate, I made that sexy for you.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can see the machines while you're there.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Brilliant. No, thanks very much, Freddie. Thank you. All right.
Thanks.
Ho, ho, ho. So is Alana the last one? James? Well, right, we're going to leave you for last. Right, it's all right, we'll do you the now while you're here. Right, so what's your name? Where do you come from? How long have you been with the business?
My name is Alana from Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, like Fargibide.
And I've been with the business for just a little over 2 years.
Right, what's your job?
I'm the admin manager.
No, you are the boss.
The boss.
So you're the boss, so you're the person that makes sure that everything actually happens, aren't you? So you're the boss, you're the social convener, you're the party organizer.
Yeah.
So you do everything.
pretty much.
Right. The pizza party organizer. So it's Alana says it wasn't her fault they were late. It was Domino's. I don't know. I reckon she's been sitting there having a couple of slices out in the car park to get peace.
Managed to dwindle in a free bottle of Coke.
Did you? Oh well, it's no bad. Right. Hashtag Scadger. So what's your thoughts on the business?
I absolutely love what we do, to be honest, and I just love how the whole business is. We're like a family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at us, all, like all of us through there right now. They're all doing a quiz together. You
Aye.
don't get that in a lot of businesses.
Aye. Aye. That's what happens. You'll get a teacher in there that's your QLD that sits there and makes up quizzes.
And we've just been doing Secret Santa as well, and it's been great. Today's been great, but the experience that I've had with this business has been none other than any other businesses that I've worked for before.
It's been unlike anything because it's better.
Because it's better.
That's all right then. Put your maybe going to see.
No, I'm not better.
So we got to see it's been pure jobby.
A lot better.
Aye, in what sense?
Just the culture.
Aye.
And like you say, everyone's really close with each other. We all get along. If we've got a problem, we'll speak to each other.
Aye.
And then we're just super busy as well.
Aye. And this is where obviously one of the things that Kane and I spoke about, which we said this when we brought on Kyle, didn't we? It was we want to make sure we can keep the same culture as we grow. And then when we got to 10, well at that, we need to make sure we can keep the same culture. Obviously now we're over 25, we need to keep the same culture. So one of the things that we is the leadership team in this business need to try and make sure we can do is that everybody can have that same culture. So as the teams are growing, and Kane and I are not really involved in as much anymore, it's how do you keep that going? But I think, obviously, you've LinkedIn's heard from Jay and Kyle and Russell and everything else. So I think we're doing a good job of that. Because obviously you're seeing it from a different angle that we see it.
Yeah.
And do you think that is still that same culture's there from, obviously, because you knew about this beforehand, but from back then till now, is it managing to stay?
Absolutely, yes.
Aye.
If not better.
Think so? Aye, good. Because there's more folk in here and there's making it just that bit more exciting.
Yeah.
Aye, good. So, and going forward, do you see this? Because you hear about the ambitious goals and plans we've got. Do you think we're going to make it?
Absolutely.
Love it. Love it. No bother. Right. Okay, look, anything else you want to say while you're here? Since you're all dressed up? I mean, this is what Alana just wears out on a Saturday, so don't think she's dressed up for Christmas. This is just a normal weekend gear.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you all have a fantastic time, and I hope you liked my dance moves on our
listen to you, good one.
Video, 'cause I definitely won that.
Aye. That was a great.
Oh no, it was that one.
Listen, this is too early in the day for that move.
Let's keep it PG.
Keep it PG. Right, okay, doc. So is James the last one? Yes. Right, because this is the longest show ever, I think.
I know.
Last but not least, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. Oh, and you get Jamesy boy.
Sorry.
See, you've got the actual special place of being the last one on this show today.
Brilliant.
Right. So, what you got to say about that, mate?
I'm honoured.
Aye, so good.
last one.
There you go, get in there. So you're obviously relatively new to the business, but you've now obviously shown that you're absolutely awesome. So how long have you been here?
I've been here since January.
Since January. It's actually nearly a year.
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting for your anniversary?
Don't know what you gave me.
Don't know. COVID probably. The way everyone else is gone. So obviously you joined the business. You hadn't really been involved in the field of reliability before you joined, didn't you?
No.
And you come in and we're obviously that's you now. You're Cat 1 qualified.
Yep.
Soon to be Cat 2 qualified.
Aye, end of March.
Aye, you've got your MLA 1.
Yep.
Right, so you've done no bad, son, in a year.
Aye, it's busy year, like.
And what's your, so obviously before you joined, you didn't probably really know a huge amount about the business, right? See, when we interviewed you and we brought you in and all that kind of stuff, what's been your views since then? So do you feel that you get kind of brought into the business and get made to feel part of the team?
Aye, absolutely, aye. Especially like guys that work with NDSM and stuff like that. Totally welcome and like for the kind of first minute and stuff like that. We all got on really well in that.
Aye. You fitted right into that team.
Aye.
Team full of loonies. Right. And so, and what do you think about obviously your job? Do you still enjoy it? Do you still get satisfaction out of it?
Aye, but you're finding different things every day. So as you say, every day's not the same, is it?
Mm-hmm. And what, because Kyle was in talking about what the kind of what he gets the satisfaction out of. So what is it that gives you the satisfaction out of the job you do?
I think the biggest thing for me is like you're kind of making a difference in these businesses. You're finding things they're coming up thanking you for finding these things, stuff like that. So I think that's the biggest satisfaction I get.
You feel valued.
Exactly.
You feel valued because the people can see that you're trying to help them, and they can see that the difference that you're making. And that's you're obviously now kind of got a couple of customers that you're out and about your kind of self with, and the feedback that we've been getting is you've been doing a cracking job. So how's that feeling? Obviously you're now kind of getting your wings spread a wee bit and actually going out there and looking after your own sites.
Aye, absolutely, it's good.
Aye.
I mean, I didn't mind staying in the one place, but it's good to kind of split it up and stuff like that.
It's good to see different places, different operations, different processes and stuff like that. Different people, aye, good. So if so, since you're the final person, you're going to get asked some of the difficult questions, right? So first thing is, do you think this is a good place to work?
Yes.
Would you recommend coming to work for us to others?
Yes.
Right, good. And what would your final statement be about what we do as a business, who we are as a business, and what our culture of a business is like?
We come in to save money, don't we?
Well done. Well done. There you go. So when people ask us what do, we save clients money, right? And what about the obviously the culture of this business? Because that's one of the things we said at the beginning here about things that we think can help companies, and we are proud that we think we've got a good culture in the company, and trying to give people opportunities and trying to make it more than just a job. So do you agree with that?
Aye, I would say so.
Right, good. Anything else you would like to finish off with before I go and get some pizza? Because I'm starving.
No, I'll not keep you.
Yeah. Listen, well, that's why I love you, mate, right? Is because you actually think about me just rather than thinking about yourself. Right, brilliant, James. Well, thank you very much. Right, and I'll let you go back through. Will you finish your quiz?
No, I was like halfway through.
Sorry, I'll let you go back through and finish your quiz. Right, okay, Kane, would you want any final remarks before we go? Have you had a bit of pizza?
One slice of
Sneak a slice in there, right? So this has been has this been officially the longest show? Is it? So officially the longest show, but
wake up.
Aye. Anybody that's still watching this, by God, you must be aye, you should be working. Aye, so Mr. D, you know who you are. If you're still watching this, and hopefully nothing's broke down. I think that was good.
No, it's really good. Nice to hear some of the thoughts from the staff, and the culture is great because obviously there's different departments, people in different offices now as well. And it's nice to see that it's what we think it is, because it's difficult when you're us.
You're seeing it through a different angle all the time because we're not really involved in the day to day. We don't. I mean, it used to be we were in daily contact with everybody. As your business grows, you can't do that. And to hear that obviously the culture that we've been trying to grow within the business is still there, even though we're not involved. I'm hugely proud.
Yeah.
Hugely proud. Right. Okay.
Time for some pizza.
Sounds like a plan. Right. Anybody that's still watching this, thank you very much for sticking with us, and hopefully you seen that being with us is more than just a job. We obviously, it's all right us saying that as being directors of the business that it's more than just a job, but actually getting your staff to feel that, I think, is massive.
That's great.
So yeah, those that are still watching, thank you very much. Anybody that watches this back and watches it to this stage, thank you very much. Right, and everybody, this is the last show before Christmas, and we'll be back on the 9th of January. But everybody have a fantastic Christmas and hope you have a great new year, and we'll see you all in 2026.
Yeah, have a great Christmas, everyone. Cheers.